The location is Deradawa, Ethiopia, Africa, which is right there. Definition. Basically, it is intensive methods using agriculture to just produce more food quicker than normal. Next. History. So a book came out in 1906 called The Jungle, and that revealed really the cruelty behind the meat industry. And then in 1940, agriculture started to use antibiotics on animals to make them grow bigger and their birth rate go up. And Ethiopia started factory farming the same year, and conditions in 2000 started to really become public, and it started to become really dangerous for animals. Next. Quick facts. So 2 in 3 animals that are being farmed are now in factories. The average hen lays 20 eggs a year, but when it's on antibiotics, it lays 31 a year, which is extremely unhealthy and dangerous. If an animal is subpar, it is slaughtered, which means killed. Chickens are debeaked if they are foul, which basically means if they're not doing what they should be doing. And Ethiopia is the leading factory farmer in Africa. Why we should care? Factory farming is happening in the U.S., which means that the meat that you eat every day could be from a factory farm, which means it could be on antibiotics. And it's also animal cruelty and unsustainable. And I want to point out this picture. This is a giant bin of dead chicks that have been killed. Next slide. The problem. The conditions are horrible, and it's killing the animals and making them sick. And when they're sick, they're killed. And it's also animal cruelty, which is just completely unfair to the animals. And the space is incredible. They don't have any space to roam or be free or basically live a life that they should. And it's unsustainable. It's very unhealthy because all the machines are putting out emissions. And the antibiotics, as I said before, are just really unhealthy. Next. Past solutions. People have tried to start sanctuaries where animals from factory farms can go to be healthy. And there's also donations on websites. And there are 8 states in the United States that have outlawed factory farming, but 16 have also tried and failed. And there's also been boycott of grocery stores that have used factory farming in the past. And that is also a picture of chickens, and obviously don't have any room to be free or do anything. Next. Needs statement. Animals in factory farms need better conditions because the conditions now are killing them. And I felt this picture was extremely eye-opening. These are baby chicks that are subpar or not perfect being grounded and put into a bucket. Next. In my prototype, and I have some hard copies to pass around. Next slide. Next slide. Next slide. The explanation of my prototype. This is going to result in more space for the animals to be free and roam. And there will also be sunlight roofs on the top so that there is more sun for the animals to actually live a good life. And the animals can, and there's less area being used. Instead of one just ground floor, there will be levels. So it goes up instead of out. And that's definitely a problem in Ethiopia because there's space issues. And so if you go up, it'll be easier than going out and take up less space. And it'll be more organized instead of just a random cluster of animals as you saw in some of the videos before. Next. The difference. This will be low cost and physical change. It will also be more sustainable instead of using machines to not use on these animals. And it'll be for the animals. It'll be better for them, and they won't just get sick constantly and pass away. And like I said before, the space problems in Ethiopia, this will help that. And this here is a picture of a chicken being debeaked. Next. And this is my works cited. Next.